Welcome to the SAP HANA Academy. My name is Tom, and in this series of videos we're looking at SAP S/4HANA. In this particular series we're showing you how to extend SAP S/4HANA with external data. In the 10th part of the series we will show you how to extend an existing CDS view. Please note that this video set shows certain features in the SAP HANA database which may require specific licenses even if you are using SAP S/4HANA. If you are using your own S/4HANA system and are not using the S/4HANA trial, please contact your account executive or partner manager to see if you are licensed to use these SAP HANA database features. SAP HANA Smart Data Access, SAP HANA Smart Data Integration, creating a virtual table in SAP HANA, and creating a calculation view in SAP HANA. In the previous videos, we showed how to add an external data source to SAP HANA, and also have just finished creating a very simple virtual data model. In that data model, we have two basic or interface views. One view is on SAP S/4HANA data and is the airport view we did 2 lessons ago. The other basic view is on the external data, and we created this several videos ago. We also created a consumption view, and that view only has the airport view data. The next step is to add the external data to that consumption view. One thing that we do not want to do is to actually directly edit the existing consumption view. Instead, we want to extend that consumption view, which essentially will append our new data. It is important to note that any view that ships with SAP S/4HANA should not be directly changed in any way.
The reason for this is that any updates could erase any work done when those views are directly changed.
Using the Extended View option in CDS, our next steps can be done in our custom development workspace, and hence will not be erased when any updates are done to our SAP S/4HANA system. In Eclipse, in our development space, right-click on your Data Definitions folder and choose New Data Definition. Give it a name like ZXSH_E_airport QGS. But replace SH with the initials for your custom development space. The E in this case refers to an extended view. For the description, type in something like airport, geo and service, VDM,
Extend view.
This is because we will be adding the geo fields in the airport service to our existing airport query. Click Next. And then next again. But this time, change the template to Extend View. Press Finish after looking at the sample code in the template. You'll need to make 2 changes to your view. On the first line of the default code, change SQL view append name to ZXSH_E airport QGS, substituting SH for your username. Next, change the with view name to the proper case for CDS, so delete XSH and do XSH with capital letters using your user number. Airport is fine, and then QGS all in uppercase. In the extend view, view name line, change view name to ZXSH using your own user number, then press Ctrl plus space. You should now see 3 CDS views from your development space. In our case, we'll see more as we've created more as per our other series on creating a virtual data model in CDS, which we have mentioned previously. Select the Airport Query Consumption view. As mentioned, we are extending the ZXSHC Airport Query Consumption view so that it will also include the fields from the basic view that contain our airport web service and the airport latitude and longitude fields. Delete the 4th line, data source name.element name, then press Ctrl space. Do not select Insert All Elements this time, as we are only going to need the airport field, which is the 3-letter airport ID, to use later in an association or join. The fields that you see are actually in the existing consumption view. We want to later add the fields from our airport geo and service view though, and this will be possible after we create the association. We need to change the 4th line to read ZXSH_I_airport.airport and append as ACX onto the end so that an alias is used. ACX is for airport code extended. The existing consumption view already has the airport code in it, so when we extend it, we don't want any duplicate field names. Activate the view, and then select the view name ZXSHC Airport Query. Right-click on it and choose Open with Data Preview. Note that we're actually looking at the extended airport query consumption view, which now has our airport code/alias column appended to its record set. The original airport query consumption view has not been physically changed, and since we've used the extended view workflow in our custom development space, we don't need to worry about any existing data model views being overwritten with system updates. The next step is to add an association to our extend view syntax, which essentially acts like a join between the existing airport query consumption view and our new airport geo and service basic view. Back in our extend viewed code, add 2 lines after the extend view line but before the opening brace. In the first blank line, should be line 4, type in association 2 and then type in space ZX and then your development namespace, sh for us. Then press Ctrl plus space to see available views, and then select the airport geo view, ZXSH_I_airport geo, and hit enter. By adding this association, it essentially joins the 2 existing views inside this new extended view. After the association syntax is completed, we will be able to add the fields from our airport geo service view to this new extend view. Type in space as space underscore airport gs right after the airport geo view name, as we need to provide a name for the association. An association name in CDS should always start with an underscore. In the next blank line, type in on space $, and then hit tab to accept projection as a suggestion code. Projection refers to the set of fields that will be in the entity block below. Type a period right after $projection and then select the ACX column. Type in space space underscore and then hit Control space while ignoring any errors that should occur at this point. By typing in the underscore code completion, we'll show you any available associations created in the virtual data model. Select the airport GS association. Type a period right after and then select the airport code field. The association has now created what is essentially a join between 2 of the existing CDS views based on the key airport code field. Now go to the entity block and add a comma and then a new line after as ACX. We can now add on to the elements/columns in our extend view. Type in an underscore in the new line and then press Control space. Select the airport GS associated view. After adding the association, we will be able to add fields from the airport geo service view. Type in a period after underscore airport GS and then select Insert All Elements. Then delete the airport code line, which was just added. We only need the airport web service and the latitude and longitude fields from the external data. We do not need the airport code field, as that would be redundant in the view. Now activate the view. Then selects the ZXSH_C_airport query view, and then just choose to open it with data preview. We should now see that the data that comes from Hadoop is in our extend view. We have now completed the coding necessary to add the external data into our virtual data model. Go back to the Chrome browser tab that you had opened up earlier in the OData web service. Press the reload button, perhaps twice, to see the new OData in the web service. We have now combined existing data in an SAP S/4HANA virtual data model with external data and exposed the combined data in an OData web service. Now go back to the clips and in the data definitions dictionary, open up the ZX_SH_C_airport query view. Note that the original view has not been altered in any way. If you hover your mouse over the new icon besides the defined view line though, you'll see that this view has been extended by our new ZX_SH_E_airport QGS extend view. We have now shown how to extend the virtual data model in the SAP S/4HANA with external data. We accomplish this using the following steps. 1. Add a Smart Data Access connection in SAP HANA. 2. Add a virtual table from the remote data source in SAP HANA. 3. Create a calculation view off of the SAP HANA virtual table. 4. Add an external view to the ABAP data dictionary, ABAP DDIC. 5. Create a CDS view off of the external view. And 6. Extend an existing CDS consumption view. It is important to note, once again, that by using this method, we did not have to alter the consumption view. It is also important to note that this video series has shown certain features in the SAP HANA database. Certain features in the SAP HANA database require specific licenses if you are using SAP S/4HANA. Please see your account executive or partner manager for further information on licensing.